Papa Squat, coming at you. You know how it goes. Uh, Today we've got a song somebody recommended to me. It's called Naughty Times from a band or a person called Cutty, Cutty. And it's from 1984, so we're back in time once again. Sorry, also, I need to apologize. I was listening to some older videos and realized that when I talk and I'm being recorded on my system here, I project very loudly, and I don't need to do that. So I'm trying to kind of talk at a more normal level so that it's not quite so loud because my mic is literally from here to here's my thumb to here. So it's not far from me at all, and I'm talking like I need to project to the screen, and I don't need to do that for you to hear me. So if you've noticed my voice is way too loud, that's the reason why. So I'll try and be more conscious of that because it is a little disruptive. Again, this song is from 1984. It's called Naughty Times, from a group called Cutty. I listened to the first, I don't know, couple seconds, just like usual, and right off the bat, it sounds so much like, when the music kicks in, it sounds so much like music from this time period that's not rap and hip hop. It has like some um, electronic keyboard, things like that. So just listen to it. And there's some singing right in the beginning. Woman or a couple of women singing in a very kind of I don't know what it would be, soul R&B, something like that. And then when the music comes in, it sounds so much like really like pop music of the 80s. It was weird, and I stopped immediately. So the song's about 6.5 minutes long, and let's jump in, see how it is. It sounded kind of neat and very very weird for a hip hop song of this time period.
Not in times, alright. Tonight. Not in times, tonight. Alright, alright, alright.
See what I mean? That 80s electronic. So, right off the bat, I can tell his voice needs to be a little bit louder for it to really stand out from the music. And also, as I'm looking at this record label, it looks like this may have been produced maybe in Germany or something like that, because it's German all around the outside. You probably can't see it on here very well because it's much smaller than what I'm looking at. So I just wanted to point that out. So it looks like this may have come from Germany or somewhere in Europe. It could be wrong. I couldn't really find anything about them. So it's from Jamila Productions. He does have a good voice. Without hesitation, it's sweet desperation. Said naughty things with her participation. She was possessive and you were aggressive in between the two. You had the best of, best of, best.
Naughty times tonight. Alright.
Naughty Times.
Naughty times, alright. Tonight. Naughty times tonight. Alright.
Very 80s.
Naughty
The saxophone.
tonight. I rub your back, you rub mine. Make love in the dark or in the
sunshine. So naughty thing over a glass of wine. You're so fresh, be mine on mine. Girl, you look so cute in your birthday suit. Morning, noon, and night, you're my favorite fruit.
You're my favorite fruit?
Hot as a flame, show no shame. Whenever we make love, it's never the same. I'm good to go. She's never slow. There's nothing I can tell her that she don't know. She don't know. No, 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 no.
Naughty times tonight. Alright.
I just can't get over how much this sounds like just a stereotypical song from the 80s.
Naughty times tonight. Alright. Naughty times tonight.
Yo, Kango, man, check this out. You see those two jazzy females? Word, man. Look like they checking us out, too, finesse. Yeah, man, we need to push up on that. Bet that the one in the red look like she's fresh. Yeah, man, that hot pink is looking real nice. Yo, let's go see what they want to do, man. They want to hang out and go to the crib.
So the guys talking here just reminds me so much of like the talking sections of Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five, where at the end of the message, where they're standing on the street corner talking about, oh, there's a cute girl, blah blah blah. I'm not a big fan of this song so far, just because there's nothing unique about it, like nothing stands out. But it sounds like an '80s song, so I'll it's fine.
Hey, man, I know you got that pipers on ice, you know that. Yeah, man, we need to go for that. Bet, that sound like a winner. Let's go check them out. Bet, man. Ladies
Saxophone. When was the last time you heard a saxophone in a song?
Alright, alright, alright. Naughty night. Naughty times tonight. Alright. Naughty times, alright. Tonight. Naughty times tonight. Alright. Naughty times tonight.
She just the right side, I get my time. Every night she takes me to the ultimate high. I've got the time, she'll find the right. Right now I'm ready to get real naughty. Satisfaction guaranteed, there is no doubt that you and me can turn it out. At the top of the time, you blow my mind, cause that's what naughty times are all about.
Naughty Times.
Naughty times tonight. Alright. Naughty times, alright. Tonight. Naughty times tonight. Alright. Naughty times tonight. Naughty times tonight. Alright. Naughty times, alright. Tonight. Naughty times tonight. Alright.
So I'm pretty sure somebody recommended we listen to this song, and I am not gonna have anything good to say about it. It's a pop song, and it has no other point other than to be a pop song. It's and I say that it doesn't. It's not trying. It's not funny. Like it's not like the song we listened to yesterday. Keep on trying or whatever it was, where the guy's getting slapped around by the girl who he's invited over. Like that's a funny song. It's not a song that has any kind of message about how life is going and how you know describing their experience and that sort of thing. It's not trying to raise social consciousness in any way. It's talking about sex by calling it naughty times, which I think is just like that's fine if you want to have words like that with your partner and like ooh naughty times tonight. That's fine, but to make it a song, it's just there's nothing there. And then and the music is like they took everything that they liked from the 80s and just put it into one song. So there's rap, and nominally this is hip hop, not really, but then it's got like electronic sounds in it, like so many songs in the 80s, and then it has and electronics like synthesizers sort of stuff, and then it has kind of the soul singing, and then it has oh, what else was the horn, the saxophone, which the saxophone playing itself is actually quite good. And it really reminded me of like David Sanborn, who was also super well for him super popular, and he is a great saxophonist, but it there's nothing to this song. I it's a pop song. It's just pap. It's just it exists, and there you go. Yeah, this is not on my list of favorites. This is probably near the bottom. There's just nothing to it. There's no there, and that's kind of a bummer. Anyway, if you recommended this, I'm sorry I'm being so harsh on it. It should not change how you feel about it, because obviously everybody has their own opinions, and this is just mine. Yeah, don't really care for it. I other than the fact that it sounds so much like so much 80s music, it just reminds me of that time period because it pulls in as many different influences as it can to try and make a hit song, which I think is what they were aiming for with this. Anyway, I'd love to hear what anybody has to say about this because I'm not being very nice. And there you go. So again, this was Cutty with Naughty Times from 1984. I apologize if it's a song that you really like. Pop Squat. Check it out. Have yourself a good week. It's Monday. That means it's the start of another cycle of garbage that we all get to put up with. And I hope you have a good week. And that's all I have to say about that.